Good evening and welcome to 183rd edition of the FD Zone. Today we are presenting the film Life in Metaphors, a portrait of Girish Kasarwali of 85 minutes duration. The film has won Best Biographical Film Award for the National Award 2015 and directed by the O.P. Srivastava. The director of the film is very much among us. I will request him to please present the film.
I think it was July 2012 that I attended a master class taken by the renowned filmmaker Girish Kasarwali. I was so impressed and carried away by his philosophy of filmmaking, his personality, his commitment, his ideals, his style of filmmaking. I was surprised to see this is the only filmmaker in India who has made 18 films and he has got 15 national awards. So each and every film which he has made is a master piece, and I discussed with him, and then I was surprised to know that nobody has made a biographical film on Girish Kasarwali. So this idea occurred to me that now that I know his films, by that time I had collected all his DVDs and I knew everything about his film. I knew about his birthplace, I knew his family, I knew his style of working. So I thought, why don't I make a film on Girish Kasarwali? So that's how this film was evolved.
Communicate our intentions to the viewer. But images by themselves are very concrete. They express only the physicality of the situation. You have to bring in elements which lift the concrete images from its banal representative mode to a kind of a mode wherein it gets universalized by making these images as a metaphor. Somehow I know that I can communicate through this language of cinema. It's a language of cinema. I can't communicate through, give my worldview or my reaction to the existing situation. Sharing one's worldview.
What was the total, you had in your bins? How much was the duration?
No, I shot this film over a period of 1 year at least. Particularly, there are two films then which I have tried to capture. One, he was doing a film on Anantamurthy, and secondly, he was doing a film on Adur Gopalakrishnan. So while he was shooting those films, I used to go and sit on his sets and capture him while he was working. Then we spent about 2-3 months going around Karnataka, shooting at his village. The ancestral house which you see, that is his original house where he was born. Initially, I had no idea, all the concept, and I didn't know the word metaphor in filmmaking. I understood the word metaphor only after making this film, while talking to him. So all these ideas came while we were editing. Once we had a footage, I spent 6 months going through that footage, trying to find out a connection, trying to find a theme. Then suddenly this idea happened that, all his films, wherever you read, he talks about metaphor. I said, what is metaphor? Then he explained to me what is metaphor. Then I thought, let us because he uses metaphor so often, it is the, underbelly of all his films. So we said, okay, let's call it a metaphor. The man is the life of of Girish Kasarwali is the life of metaphors.
Today I feel like I'm falling in love with his work. The way you have portrayed him, it's a really true portrait, and it's wonderful that, like you said yourself, that nobody's made a film about him, though he's achieved so much. And for a portrait like this to go to whatever number of people, it doesn't matter how many of us are there in this auditorium today. It's just a remarkable thing.
Thank you all. And the next edition of the FD Zone will be on 12th of May and will be screening Images and Reflection directed by Girish Kasarwali on Adur Gopalakrishnan. Please join us. Thank you.